Welcome back to Goonie's World. My name is Goonie, also known as Colin, and I'm here with Johnny Fabro, also known as Sean.
Hey, everybody.
And Meanie, also known as Ryan.
Hello.
And the Lunicorn, also known as Lynn.
Howdy, folks.
So this will be episode number 4 of Beach Patrol Nights. And just a quick recap of it was a crap episode last time. No, it was not bad. But just a reminder of what happened last time. You guys had discovered a little hidden cove, and then you found a little cave, and in that cave you saw like the little dog you're after got into some sand, and then you found these skeletons, the remains of Petey Tweed and his pirate crew, and then you saw some cave paintings, like you saw some words on the cave wall and a depiction of a seashell. And you also found a little torn piece of a map that said something about Juan Ponce de Leon. You don't know how that's connected, but later on in Lifeguard Tower 1, you broke into the filing cabinet and the safe. And then in the safe you found a loaded gun, a holstered gun, and you found a suspicious bottle of sunscreen lotion that smelled fishy. And then you found an actual seashell and also a little baggie of sand. And then in the filing cabinet were just contact information for the other lifeguards and a logbook that had, like, from a couple weeks back when you think the first trainee disappeared, you had that time period was torn out. And also I wanted to kind of recon something, because Lynn had asked about if there was any like disciplinary write-ups or something, and I had said that Cody Ray may have had some, but I also think that Brody would have had one or two from Keith that said something about, like, he'd been warned several times not to use the Soul Guard lotion on people outside of the beach patrol, because it's a precious commodity.
Yeah, he was mighty free with that Soul Guard lotion, which, by the way, I have in my waterproof fanny pack, in case anyone forgot. And there's something fishy about this lotion. And I'm starting to wonder if it doesn't protect the lifeguards somehow from whatever it is. And they got a shell in this safe, too. Like, there was an illustration of a shell, a crude illustration of a shell in the cave. I'm telling you, there's all a conspiracy here, and now you got missing pages of the journal. I mean, I don't know what to do about it, short of confronting our boss and beating the shit out of him, which I could do because I'm a master of Jeet Kune Do, but really you don't want to use the Jeet Kune Do for aggression. It's more about, redirecting aggression, although I got a lot of aggression. I don't know if you can tell that about me. But there's clearly something up here. I don't know, I feel like we're on the cusp of... We got all the clues we need here, fellas and lady. I just feel like there's one more piece we need. What do you think, Van?
Well, I think the fishy sunscreen, it's very suspicious, I think, and I'm trying not to go French again, goddammit. But I don't know.
Of course, you could have been, stationed at the Paris, bureau of the KGB for many years, so, occasionally you could slip into the French accent. It makes sense story-wise.
Yeah, so where we stopped last time, you guys saw a very bright flashlight coming from the marina. and you hadn't yet done anything about that. So once again, you can check it out with your binocs, or you can go get a closer look. See what's going on.
Is it like dusky twilight, or is it full on dark yet?
It's full on dark. I'd say it's like, it just got dark. So,
9, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, he definitely, whoever has this flashlight needs it, so it is dark.
Yeah, and it's a little too early for this meeting with Mr. Bigelow, right? That's supposed to be at midnight when this deal is supposed to go down, so it's a little early for that, but I say we go check it out.
That is when the Dread Yacht is coming, yes?
Dread Yacht, yeah. These guys, they're clever names, these drug dealers, they're clever boat names. Hey, I wonder if Pirate Petey Tweed had a clever boat name. I wonder. I'm going to have to do some research on that fella.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we found his dead body in the cave over there, and I'm going to have to call an archaeologist later. Maybe I can get my picture of some papers. Maybe I should become an archaeologist. That could be a good look for me. I could have a fedora, and
You'd have to set it on top of your hair that's dyed and filled with bacon grease.
Bacon grease, yeah, like I said. It's taught Billy Idol everything he knows about hair care, and it shows. But no, I say we go check out this flashlight in the marina area. I guess it doesn't hurt to have a quick look with the binoculars. Why don't you take a look there, Tammy Lee, and tell us what you see? I'd do it, but I got bacon grease dripping in my eyes. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you look...
Yeah, you need to use better products.
Yeah, you can probably help him out with that. But first you look through the binoculars and you see an old grizzled man wearing a rain slicker getting into a small fishing boat. He's got his flashlight, it's like one with a handle on it. And he's, with one hand, he's got a giant knife. And then you see him kind of set the flashlight down and pick up this big bag of something and put it in the boat. And he's kind of like getting ready, it looks like, to disembark on this boat, like untying it and getting it ready.
Check it out, guys. This old guy's going out on a boat. I don't know what he's taking in the boat. He's got some gear with him. Wonder what he's doing.
Probably fishing.
Maybe. Doesn't seem like a very safe spot for night fishing.
He might know more than we do. He could be not only fishing, but fishing for a monster. He could be monster hunting for this Quetzalcoatl demon shark or whatever it is we thought maybe that this was. I know I'm not getting the word right. I'm really not up on my ancient, Mayan and Aztec and Inca and all that. I skipped that class in college. I took bowling as a college credit. I actually had to drop ancient Aztec and I started taking bowling. It was a physical education elective, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. I think this guy knows something. I think he's going out fishing and hunting. I think we ought to go talk to him if we can get there in time, and if we can't, hey, it's perfect time to break out those jet skis, right?
That's a great idea.
I agree.
Okay, you guys can go out on the marina, and he has not left yet. He is still just preparing, and he's kind of slow. And you see him sitting in his boat. You can go up to him.
You do the talking, Tammy. You're easy on the eyes. Van's a little intimidating, and I'm just too cool to talk to him. I'm intimidating in my own way.
I'll talk to him.
And you smell like ham.
I smell like ham and fish because I'm going to put the soul glow on me. I'm going to wear the soul glow. I know it's not soul glow. That's what he's going to call it.
I should have fucking called it that, though.
That was the hair care product used in the movie Coming to America, the Eddie Murphy film. But anyway. Yeah, but I am going to put that on just in case that matters later.
So you're going to apply the sunscreen on?
Yeah, I'm going to apply this, even though it's nighttime. I got a feeling about it. So I smell like bacon grease and fish.
Yeah, and you also, you start kind of tingling a little, and you...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I snort?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That was me this time.
Yeah, you start feeling like pretty good. Like you can now you know what that redheaded chick felt like. Your skin feels good, but you also feel like just more like energetic, just healthier overall. And in fact, if you had been injured at all, you would get healed by 1 stamina.
Wow, you guys ought to try this. I feel like I just had like a vitamin B12 shot or ate a bunch of mangoes or something. It's great.
Yeah. But another thing I should point out, based on the heaviness of this bottle, looks like there's not much left.
And it is a precious commodity, as we've read. All right.
So you might not want to be too liberal with it, but it is good to have now that you know that, I mean, metagambling, you know that it can heal you. But you also kind of feel that, like, if you were stiff at all, had any stiff joints or anything, you don't feel that anymore.
Well, I'm definitely stiff, but not because of this.
Yeah, now you're limp.
Never go liberal.
Yeah. Well, it's a problem every man faces when he turns 30 years old. I'll be honest with you. I'm not 30. I'm telling you, just been among friends, I know I look young, but anyway, let's talk to this old fella here. Let's talk to this old man in the sea character here. Hey, Hemingway.
Howdy, sailor.
Huh? Lifeguards? Yeah? What you want?
Yeah. What you fishing up tonight?
Oh, I've been hired by the resort to go shark hunting. Yeah, I'm a shark killer. I killed me many sharks in my day, and they want me to go out and kill as many sharks as I see. And I got this knife of mine that I made it's my own invention. It's a special knife that I use. You see, I put in the handle, I put a little CO2 cartridge in it. And then I got a little button you press, and the gas sprays out the blade of the knife, and it just explodes. You stick it into a shark and you explode the wound out like crazy. Blood and guts everywhere. Yeah.
My goodness, that sounds awfully violent.
Yeah, it's my own invention, and it's nasty. And I got a big bag of chum here.
Have you been out hunting these waters before for sharks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my whole life I've been hunting sharks.
You notice anything weird? We've been hearing some rumors.
Well, maybe I have. Me and some other fishermen, we do see one strange creature we see swimming around. We used to see them mostly at night, but now we've seen them sometimes in the day too. Just more and more we see this creature. We call him Chuck. I don't know what his real name is, but everyone calls him Chuck.
Chuck? Why Chuck?
I don't know where the name came from. It's just, he's been around for a long time.
So would you classify it as some sort of, like, Mexican demon shark, maybe, by any chance?
Well, he does have shark-like features. It's like a man and a shark. But
You've spoken to him?
No, I just seen him swimming in the depths. I never seen him kill nobody, but I heard about it. I mean, those are the rumors, but I just seen him swimming around. He's got big black eyes, black as squid ink, and he's down there all the time, swimming around.
Yeah, well, I think he's been active on the beach lately. We got people with, we got dead lifeguards. We got, well, hey, buddy, would you do me a favor and smell something? Would you just smell my abdomen here where I've just rubbed this lotion on me? Does this smell mean anything to you? Just right here, right on the belly button. Get a nice nose full there.
Well, I'm not falling for that. I was once a naive young boy, but I'm not anymore.
No, I'm not telling you to follow the treasure trail, buddy. Just, okay, here, and I'll, open the bottle and, just take a sniff of this bottle here. What's this smell like to you? Does it mean anything to you? It might not. I could be barking up a crazy wrong tree here. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he sniffs his nose at the lotion. He goes, "Whoa! That's shark, all right."
Aha! Aha! So, okay, that answers the question. These lifeguards got themselves smelling like sharks. I'm telling you, they're in on this. I'm telling you. Well, never mind what we're talking about, buddy. Hey, listen, I don't know. I think it could be dangerous for you to go out there tonight, well, with the demon shark activity. I believe you now. I'm a believer in all cryptids now. Yeah, I've just become a believer overnight. You don't have, a blurry photograph of this demon shark or anything, do you? Because that would cinch it for me.
No, I don't take no photos. Yeah, I just seen him. All the fishermen have seen him.
Yeah, I think you better be real careful. We've lost 2 trainee lifeguards just in the past couple of weeks.
Well, that's 'cause they're weak. And it's not gotta get me. My name is Sam McCutter, if I haven't introduced myself yet. People call me Cutter. And I've been around these waters my whole life. Yeah, I'm a local. And I'm not too worried about old Chuck. He's not gonna bother me, but he might. If he's after you, lifeguard, you better be careful yourselves. In fact...
What makes you so sure he won't come after you?
'Cause he hadn't done it before. And all these people going missing, and they are just look like lifeguards. So, and plus I know how to handle myself. I got these knife, but guess what? I got another knife I made. So I can give it to you. It's just one like the one I got.
Yeah, with the CO2 cartridge. Oh, heck yeah. And, Van, I think you ought to take that. You're used to knifing people, right? I mean, being a former intelligence agent and all that, which I don't know if you really...
I worked on the desk job, but I can handle it.
Okay, well, yeah, you want to be real careful not to hit that button there that releases the CO2 until you got that dagger inside the beast. Then you let it go. Yeah. You can have it.
You sure have been helpful, Cutter. We appreciate you.
That's right. Listen, Cutter, we got some business to attend to tonight. We're investigating some drug dealing on this beach. But there's a great big yacht coming in later, so keep an eye out for that. And we might need your help later, though, because if anyone knows how to capture the demon shark, it's you. So I say we set a trap for it. We slather down a couple of us with the fish smell, with the shark smell, right? And then we maybe set Tammy Lee out there as bait. And,
what?
Yeah, because you'll float longer.
Why do I have to be the bait?
Well, you're floatier. And you can float out there as bait for a while. But I don't know, one thing at a time. But I say we've got confirmation from at least one local on this demon shark. We're not crazy. Hey, fella, you ever hear of Petey Tweed's treasure? You know where that is?
Oh, the legend of Petey Tweed's treasure. Good luck. I looked for that myself, but no trace of that. Yeah, I wish.
All right. Well, thank you, Cutter. You've been very informative.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go and kill me some fish now. So, yeah, I'll be seeing you around.
All right, be careful. I don't want to.
You take
Yeah,
care
we don't
now.
want to find part of you washed up on the beach tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with you. And he starts the motor and goes out onto the ocean and disappears. And I mean, of course, you got some time, but unless you want to do something, we can fast forward to closer to 12.
Yeah, let's just stake out the place.
Van would like to take some time to go back to his room and make sure that his roomie is.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I'm glad you remember. I'm glad you remembered that. We've got D-bag tied up under Van's bed.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so yeah, when you go back to your room, now I'm assuming you have locked your door. I mean,
Yes.
I assume so. I mean, I assume he locks it whenever
Yeah.
he comes and goes.
most people probably keep their door locked. But when you go to turn the handle to go in, it's not locked.
Yeah, so I pulled the knife out that I just got from Cutter.
Okay. And do you want to go in?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, you know, he's a freaking extremely tall, ripped, blonde Russian guy. He's not afraid of anything.
Okay. Well, yeah, you go in, and you don't see anybody or anything inside your apartment. Nothing seems to be amiss that you can see right now. I believe you had D-bag under the bed.
Yes, is he still there?
And no, he's not. D-bag is gone. And the whole stretcher that he was on is gone as well. There's no sign of him.
Now, are these apartments directly on the beach?
Not quite. They're a ways off. Yeah, and they're just like on more like concrete. You know.
I'm trying to remember if we told Kevin or anyone else, or Keith or Kevin, I got it mixed up. If we told our boss that what we did with D-bag, or whether we told anybody about it, I can't remember.
I don't
think
so. No.
I don't think we did.
Well, he'll do a very quick sweep of the room and make sure that he can catalog anything obvious that has been stolen, because D-bag would certainly not be above stealing shit and leaving if he had the opportunity. And assuming that there's either nothing gone or he knows he can identify what is gone, he'll try to see if he can figure out, you know, footprints or you know, because the stretcher's gone. He's thinking that, you know, one or more people actually came and got him, because why would he just get off the stretcher and take it with him?
Yeah.
You know.
So you don't find anything missing, but make it's going to be difficult. Make a 1d6 roll. See if you can spot a very tiny clue.
5 or 6 or just 6? I forget.
Yeah, it's just
5 or 6.
5 or 6 on a 1d6.
Gotcha. Well, that's 2, so no dice.
And you can say your tagline if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Does that give me a reroll, or is automatic system?
It's a reroll, yeah.
I've forgotten how this game works. Yeah, okay. Well, I will, he will, in frustration, shout, Suckerblade! And,
Yeah, we play so many games on the show, we never remember.
hey!
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, look at that. There's a
All right.
6.
Woohoo!
Okay, so kind of actually, as you're looking around for clues and stuff, it's actually just outside the door. You find a little, like, column of ash.
Like somebody took too many drags off a cigarette in sequence before flicking it and it fell off.
Yeah, it looks like cigarette ash. Yeah, in the shape of a cigarette, and I probably will have to remind you of the first episode.
You see anyone smoking around here? Yeah.
You did see when you were first introduced. I said it very briefly, but Cody Ray had a cigarette dangling out of his mouth.
Sugar Ray. I knew Sugar Ray was up to no good. I'm not even there right now anyway, but you can tell me all about it.
All right, so Van is going to lock up his apartment. Would Sugar Ray have access to like a master key that would get, or not would he have access necessarily, but I mean, is there such a thing that we know about where, like, you know, people like he might have been able to steal or get access to unlock my apartment, or
not that you know of, not, you know, I mean, maybe like the you know, the whoever, maybe the resort itself has but not that you know of. He shouldn't anyway have anything like that.
Right. Well, Van's going to lock up his apartment and return to whatever Tammy and Buzz are up to, and he's going to tell them immediately as soon as he arrives.
Okay.
I think Sugar Ray took the bag.
Yeah, he might have smoked a cigarette while he was picking the lock, you know, and the ashes fell while he was kneeling there by the door picking the lock, maybe. I'm telling you, this Sugar Ray is a bad character. First I thought, he just seems bad. He's misunderstood. But the more all right. I don't know if he's involved in any demon shark business, but I think he might be involved in some drug business, that's for sure.
Duh.
Should we go talk to him?
How much time do we have before Mr. Bigelow arrives in the dread yacht?
That is the question.
I mean, I'm actually going to just let you guys decide that, because I'm going to give you as much time as you need to do whatever you want to do before, you know, midnight.
It's like a video game quest where you just run around doing whatever, and then when you activate it,
right.
then it starts.
Yeah.
Well, let's go out by old Sugar Ray's room and see if we can. I don't know. We might have to put the screws to this guy.
Duh.
Okay.
I would like very much to put my screws in him.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you got to.
Your American Indian's very confusing to me.
Yeah.
You got to screw size something on you.
Okay, that's right.
It's It's I hope it's not corkscrew shaped like a duck.
Like a pig.
Or a pig.
A duck is. I don't. The penises of the animal kingdom are beyond my
Yeah, if you're looking for penises of the animal kingdom, that's a whole different podcast.
And or being Kingsley book, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I think we did decide, canonically speaking, Buzz Malibu is Bing Kingsley's cousin.
Yeah, we did decide that after off air we because of similarities
sort
between Buzz and Bing. So did you guys want to go up to Cody Ray's room?
Van certainly does, and he would like Buzz and Tammy.
Well,
Definitely.
So you did read the information, so you know his room number. I might make you roll to remember, but there's no point because you could just go back and look if you forgot anyway. So I'll just have you go.
Plus, Tammy's got the eidetic memory too. So.
Well, that's what I mean. I was going to have her roll, but there's no point. So you can go up to his room. I'm going to say it's 12A unit, room 12, unit A, and.
You know what? I'm just going to say you're growing as a game master because those of us have been doing it for a long time. One of the chief skills is knowing when not to make somebody roll, bogged down with unnecessary stuff like that. Just a little, gaming commentary for our listeners there.
Sure, yeah. I mean, sometimes you want to... It's fun just to make some rolls, but other times it's like, after you've done them, if there's really... It just gets old after a while, if it's not necessary.
Yeah.
So you get to 12A. So...
Okay, this is you, Van. Let's go all KGB on him.
I gotta figure out how Van's gonna interpret.
Say, that reminds me, there's got to be some jumper cables around here somewhere. It's too bad we don't have like a great set room, right? Like with just like a wooden chair and a bare light bulb hanging from the ceiling, and put some jumper cables on him, like they did in what was that film? Anyway, I don't know, but it sounds like a great idea to me. We're gonna have to work with what we got, though.
Use the defibrillators.
We'll see what. Maybe Van can just be scary. This is your area of expertise. I'm going to shut up now. Okay, watch. I don't do that very often.
Well, baby, we should be sneaky at first. I mean, what if you took D-bag and stashed him in here? Something crazy. I don't know. I don't know if we should just go bust it in. I mean, if he's here, then we'll get confrontational, but. Whatever you guys think.
I think Van is just going to kick the door open, as hard and as he can.
Nice.
Just off of the fucking hinges if he can.
Okay. I will make you roll for that one. But he's a big guy, so give you an advantage. You don't know this, but so it's not locked. It's not deadbolted or anything like that because, in fact, he is home. So roll 3d6.
All right. Well, the first two were 3 and 2, and the last one was a 2. Fuck.
Oh well. Now would be a perfect time for a dramatic slow-mo moment, which is an automatic success.
Well, I think that it would be.
I mean,
most perfect.
Yeah, I don't want to put too many ideas in your head, but I can see kicking a door in is totally appropriate for slow-mo.
Yeah, try it again slower.
Well, he's alerted now, but no, I think retconning wise, I think that's a great call. And I forgot about the dramatic slow mo. I mean, we play, like Sean said earlier, we play so many goddamn games, I forget the details sometimes. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder, and I think that would be most appropriate.
Okay, yeah. So you've got these long ass legs, and you get one of them up there, kick it God damn it, what's that movie? Anyway.
Now you're thinking of Thief with James Caan. When James Caan kicks in the door, there's actually me. I was being a stunt double for him on that one. Nice fellow when he puts the bottle down, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
I was actually imagining Jean-Claude Van Damme, roundhouse kicking the door, but, whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking of 300, where he... but you want to do a roundhouse kick, and it's up to you, so you do, and it flies open. Little shards of wood go with it, and you see, and this is all happening in slow motion, so as you're kicking it open, you also see Sugar Ray in there on his lazy boy, and he's got like he's still like, you know what? Lynn was complaining off air last time that not enough men were wearing banana hammocks. She was very upset about that. So.
Standard. That's standard beach patrol wear in the 90s. Damn it.
Yeah. So you see him wearing nothing but a
classless decade of the 90s. There was lots of banana hammocks.
Yeah. He's just watching TV, wearing a Speedo, and he sees you, in slow motion, like, what? And then it, the slow-mo ends. He's like, what the fuck? What are you fucking dickweeds doing?
Привет, bitch.
And he gets
I could
up.
ask you the same thing.
He jumps up and is like, gets in like a combat like mode, like a boxer.
What'd you do with D-Bag?
I let him go.
Then you are the D-Big. And I'm going to pull out the knife that Cutter gave me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you going to do with that?
What are you doing sneaking around Van's room? What's going on? You better tell us.
I've been keeping eyes on you guys. Keeping tabs.
Yes, and you broke into my room. Now I break into your body.
No. Don't you do that, buddy. It's going to be...
This will expel your guts all over the room.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble, buddy. Because you're either involved with the demon shark or you're involved with the drug deal, and one of the two. And I think it's the two. So why'd you get in there? What was so special about D-Bag you had to let him go? Did you do it just to piss us off, or you got some other hidden agenda there, pal?
I let him go because you guys had kept him in there for a really long time. And you didn't go and, feed him or, like, give him a bucket or anything. He was like, I thought, damn, I gotta let this dude go. Because these motherfuckers are crazy.
Suddenly the picture of compassion, huh?
Well, you guys might think you know a lot about me, but in fact, you really don't know anything about me.
We do know you're kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a jerk.
So listen, buddy.
But,
what do you know about this stuff right here? Here, smell my navel. What does that remind you of?
No, thank you, buddy.
Here, look what I got here, and I'll unzip the fanny pack and I'll pull out the special Soul Glow, sunscreen ointment. What do you know about this?
Sunscreen lotion, big deal. That's what we use here on Beach Patrol. That's what Keith gives us. Pass around, it's good stuff, man. Best brand on the market.
What makes it so special? And why does it smell like sharks?
I mean, I don't know. It does smell a little funny, but I got no idea.
You required to wear it, or is it just like a suggestion?
No. When I first started, I was not allowed to use it.
That's right.
Then I was here for a while. I'm part of the family now, and they gave it to me.
That's right. But while you were a trainee,
when you're part of this,
yeah.
You know what's going on with the sand, don't you?
I might.
Yeah, you do.
But I don't think that's any of your business.
Oh, you don't, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I really think at this point, if you want to pry information out of them, you'll have to roll. And I know that that Buzz has charisma. So
I do. Can't you tell?
So you'll get an advantage.
Yeah. Listen, buddy, I know we didn't really hit it off. Listen, Stingray, okay? Stingray. I know we didn't hit it off right all the bat, but you could be deeper in something here that you don't know about, okay? Here's what I think. I don't know anything about the sand, but there's some kind of secret cult of, like, demon shark worshipping people here on this beach. That's what I think. Maybe I'm a little overboard. Maybe I'm off base. But there's something about this lotion right here, this sunscreen lotion. They put it on you once you're part of the family, right? You're telling me you haven't seen anything else? I know there's something you're not telling us, either about the drugs or about the attacks. I know you know something. And so it's time to, why don't we just bury the hatchet, okay? We're going to bury the hatchet, we're going to become best buds. You're going to tell us everything you know about this, and then maybe we keep your name out of it when we go talk to the authorities about what's going on here. And we keep your name out of it. I don't even remember your real name anyway.
We'll make a
I will. I'm going to make
3d6
a roll. I got an extra dice here because I have an advantage on influencing others. And I got a 5 and a 6 and a 3, which is lovely. So I succeed in influencing him.
All right. Well, he goes, all right, motherfuckers. Gonna force this shit out of me. He says, my name is not Cody Ray Reynolds, or Stingray, or Sugar Ray. It's Lieutenant Trevor Hickman. And you see him he rips off his rat tail that he had. And you see it's a clip-on rat tail.
I knew it!
And he says,
Nice.
I'm undercover Coast Guard. And I've been trying to get to the bottom of this sand crap. Trying to figure out what's going on with the drug dealing on this beach. But then I discovered something else is going on this beach. There's dark shit going on. And I'm real close to figuring it out. They got me now kind of in the family, like I said. And I think they're going to reveal all their secrets. Well, and met that trainee Michelle. I fell in love with her. I loved her. Now she's gone, and I think they killed her or something. They keep talking about some guy named Chuck. Chuck is like their leader. Like they just praise Chuck all day long.
I knew it! I told you, we got a demon shark worshipping coven here, right on a beach. Chuck is the demon shark.
I think you might be right.
I
think you're right.
You're saying
Buzz?
Chuck is some kind of demon or something?
It's true, Lieutenant. We just talked to a grizzled old
He's
fisherman.
a were-shark. He's a were-shark.
Well, I don't know about were-shark what, but he's definitely something bad. And we just talked to a grizzled old fisherman. And, those guys, they know it all, right? And he says that this demon shark's been a legend in these waters for decades. And they all call him Chuck.
Well, I would say that's just utter nonsense, but the only thing I know is I overheard Keith and his wife Val talking, and they didn't know I was listening. They said something about getting in contact. You could get in contact with Chuck by speaking into a seashell, saying his real name into a seashell, and that would summon him.
What was that name that we saw in the cave? I forget. It was like Chuck, though, yes.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck. You Ayub. Zoc.
Yeah, like I said, it's
Something like that.
something like that. I wrote it down somewhere, but no, it had an ancient like an ancient Aztec or ancient Mayan or ancient Incan flavor to it, you know. Reminded me of Quetzalcoatl. It wasn't Quetzalcoatl, but it was something like that. You got the eidetic memory. What was it?
CHAACUAYABXOC. However you say that.
That spells Chuck.
Yeah, I mean, you think somebody, you know, like maybe over time, Chack or Chalk or whatever just became
Yep.
Chuck.
Yep.
So listen, so apparently here, Lieutenant and friends, if we want to get to the bottom of this Chuck business, all we got to do is talk to him in the shell and call him forth and trap him. That's what we got to do. Even if he knows that we're not, you know, part of the family, he may come in looking for us to come kill us, right? And then we nab him, like drop a giant cage on him or something. We can get all the local fishermen and get the spooky fisherman guy, I can't remember his name already, Cutter. We'll get Cutter and all his buddies, and we'll gang up on this Chuck, demon shark, and we'll take him out. Now, I don't know how he's connected to the sand business. That could be a red herring, but we also still have that, you know, that's technically why we're employed, is to get rid of the sand. But I'm telling you, I think now our bosses know everything, and it might behoove us to go get our hands on that shell back at the tower before someone else does.
Well,
Yes, I agree.
listen, I know whoever this Chuck is, I figured out this much. They're giving him sand in exchange for something. I don't know what. But this Chuck, he demands sand. He wants more and more. And I think before they were just getting sand like in little bits, little doses. And now, you know, he's wanting more and more or something. So maybe they're wanting to get a large amount of sand for Chuck.
I wonder what he's giving him in return. Maybe he's got some kind of bodily orifice that excretes this soul glow that I've just unwisely rubbed all over my whole body. Now I'm disgusted. Now, well, who knows? Who knows? What are they getting from him? That's what I want to know. But I think that big shipment of sand he wants is coming in tonight. So if we stop that, that's something that old Mr. Chuckles won't be able to get his flippers on.
And if we capture this Chuck, then perhaps we can farm the soul glow out of him.
Yeah, we'll just rub it down the spinal cord and out across the shoulders. That'll make it all come out. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But no, I think we're starting to put.
I don't think that's where you rub to make it come out, but
Well, you know.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong about these things before.
Yeah, you're a naive kid. Hey, listen, Lieutenant, you want in on this drug bust we're going to go do tonight? I got a feel. I think me and you, we started off as enemies. I think we're going to be like best pals. I think I'm going to go to your house for Thanksgiving and stuff. I can sense it already.
Well, yeah, you said there's a shipment coming in?
That's right. Well,
Duh.
there's a yacht coming in. We assume it'll be a big shipment. There's a Mr. Bigelow coming in on the Dread Yacht at midnight. So you learned from your buddy D-Bag that you let go. But hey, that's water under the bridge. He's small time.
And Vice Coast Guard letting criminals go. That is very strange.
That's low level. He's just a punk. He didn't, I mean, of course I questioned him. He didn't know much.
He's a little fish.
But
we're looking for the
you got
big
more
fish.
out of him than I did. I just let him go because he couldn't really give me too much information. He was all dehydrated and, you know.
Well, we're kind of new to taking hostages, so I guess we didn't really think it through all the way.
Yeah, guess not.
Well, maybe he wouldn't have been so dehydrated if he'd not take all that sand.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what this... I mean, have any of you done sand?
No.
I hope not.
Niet.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's some in the safe, though.
No, I haven't done any drugs since May 12th, 1978. That's my sobriety date, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't recommend taking any sand. Make you go nuts. Although it might give you an extra trait, whatever that is.
I don't know if I want that.
Comes with a heavy price. But yeah, I'll come along with you. I'm ready for some action. Just catch us a drug dealer.
Let's do it. And I put my arm around him really annoyingly,
And a demon shark.
I'm gonna invade his personal space, put my arm around him, and pat him on the back, and tussle his hair, and be really annoying.
Just, kind of, my name wasn't Cody Ray, so I guess you could stop calling me Sugar Ray now, huh?
That's right, Lieutenant.
But now you were so sweet.
Yeah. That's right, Lieutenant. I could tell it down deep you were a sweetheart. That's why I called you that.
Well, don't go, if my comrades hear you talking how I'm a sweet guy, wouldn't want that to get
Your
out.
secret's safe with
That's right,
us.
that's right.
You have comrades too?
But not that type of comrades.
Well, I think it's a good thing we've got this tube of ointment, because we may need it. Let's not waste it yet, but we may need to slather ourselves with it. That way the demon shark, he knows who not to attack. That's what I think. The smell of the ointment, he knows that we're one of us. We're one of the family. So if we need to get in the water later, let's remember that.
We better go get that shell out of the safe and tuck it away before someone else can get to it.
That's right. And then, as Lieutenant Sugar Ray said, let's go bust us a drug dealer.
You guys are going to have to pay for my door you kicked in.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I thought you were an asshole earlier. I didn't know you was a cool dude.
To be fair, you did an excellent asshole impression. I have to give you that.
Well,
Yeah, you're a really good actor.
I'm not saying I'm not an asshole. I mean, I was method acting,
Oh, yeah, method acting. That's what... I didn't do much of that as a stunt work myself, but, TV dad Dan Loria told me method acting is mostly bullshit anyway, so... But you did it great. You did it great.
Got a lot of pent-up rage. So how you guys want to handle this, right? You want to go in guns blazing on this drug dealer? That's how I want to do it. I want to go in, this Mr. Bigelow, because I got my firearm on me. I'm going to put something else on, unless the lady here wants me to keep Speedos out for her eyes.
That's okay. So very considerate of you to think of me, though.
Yeah, well, I'll put on, I'll go as a civilian, just some tourist. He gets out a Hawaiian type shirt, some shorts, but he has his pistol underneath the shirt.
We should get the seashell and the gun out of the safe.
Yeah, I believe that Van also had the gun, so he has a gun and the
Yeah, I
knife.
think he might have.
Yeah, and I don't need it, because I know Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. That's all I need.
So, you wanting to keep both of those weapons then, Van?
It doesn't really matter to Van. He would be happy to give... If somebody else thinks they, would like one, he would be happy to give one.
I should point out that all weapons except special weapons do 1 damage, even though, you might not think that's realistic, but That's what they do. The gun would do the same amount, even as like punching. Although the gun will allow you to shoot at range.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just tell you now, because I forgot to earlier, that knife is a special weapon.
That's what I was
because,
figuring. Yeah.
And that will do 2 damage.
Let's save that for old Chuck.
It's not thrice great, but it's twice great. So, yeah, you guys can go back to Lifeguard Tower 1, get that seashell and anything else you hadn't gotten.
All right.
And do whatever else, other preparations you want.
So, should we try to call Chuck on the seashell phone
I thought about that
before the
I
meeting?
was thinking about that, but I don't know that we need to invite Chuck to the meeting with the sand.
I think maybe we should take care of the sand situation first, and then deal with Jack later.
Yeah, the sand is at the heart of this whole business. So if we can disrupt the sand trade, then our little Manson family here who runs this beach, they got nothing more to give Chuck, right? And then maybe
Also,
Chuck comes
you
for
think-
them.
Also, you think, if you're able to get this sand for yourself, you could, maybe even use that to lure Chuck if you wanting to kill or capture him.
Yeah,
knowing that he has a sand addiction,
yeah.
you could also try to use that as bait. But you'll have to see if you can even get this sand first.
Yeah, Mr. Bigelow's expecting to meet D-Bag probably, so we might have to deal with that, but we'll see how that goes. We'll just wait for that dread yacht to come in, and one step at a time. I do think sand first, and then, maybe we can lure old Chuck into that cove. We can trap him in there somehow. Old Ivan gives him the old what for with Cutter's knife, and I might be able to remember a few lines from The Exorcist. That might help. I was me who fell out of the window at the end of it there.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm wondering how long it'd take you to figure that out. I've been trying to tell people for decades.
Okay, well, did you guys want to get into a certain position or anything? While you're waiting for the ship to come in? Or did you, obviously you'd probably, I don't know, are you guys gonna keep your lifeguard, outfits on? You're gonna try to go in incognito, or?
That's not a terrible idea. I think maybe I'll run back to my room and I'll put on some more baggy shorts and a sleeveless Ron John Surf Shop shirt. Say that 3 times really fast. Sleeveless Ron John Surf Shop shirt. Just so I, look like beach trash instead of the Adonis that I obviously am.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll change into like shorts and a tank top or something that possibly if Van is gonna share some weapons, I may put the gun from the safe in the waistband of my shorts in the back.
Okay.
Pull my tank top down over it.
And Van, are you changing at all?
Yeah, he's just going to put on street clothes.
Okay. While you guys are doing this, there's a small child drowning in the ocean that you guys are not paying attention to as you're worrying about, drug business.
We got bigger fish to fry.
Wow.
We got bigger fish to fry. Small price to pay.
Yeah, literally. yeah. So, do you want, like, are you going to be kind of like in sight of the marina, but out of sight of anyone on it, or are you going to be just waiting right there, or?
I think probably in sight of the marina, but out of sight
Okay.
of them is probably our best positioning.
Well, I think they're coming here to meet somebody, so if they look confused, let's show ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to get the details. So you guys can kind of be right there, but kind of back enough, it's dark out. You can kind of get behind one of those long pole things or whatever, then around the dock area. I'll look up the terminology next session. Pole things, but so
We're doing this in Missouri. It's very far from any beaches here.
Yeah. Definitely from any ocean beaches.
What do you mean? There's beaches at Lake of the Ozarks, man.
Yeah.
I actually live about
beaches all over the place.
5 minutes away from Blue Springs Lake Beach.
Well, then you really ought to know the terminology.
There's a beach at Longview Lake, too.
I haven't. Yeah, I have no excuse. But, yeah, so kind of maybe around, 12:03, you see a yacht slowly, actually kind of backs in, you see it first, and then it backs in, and there's enough lights on the marina that you do see that this is the Dread yacht, and it is not like a big giant super yacht or anything, but it is decent sized yacht. It backs in, and it doesn't try to tie off or anything. It just kind of idles there for a while, and then you do hear the engine turn off, and then as you're watching, you see two guys wearing dark suits come out the back, which is there's a little platform that's even with the dock. It's kind of a lower, like a patio almost on this boat, and you see from from a higher level, you see two guys go and stand on this platform. One of them is like a big giant guy that looks about van size, and then another guy that's like a smaller but really stocky guy. And then you see a guy older, maybe in his 50s. You see a guy wearing a pink Hawaiian shirt and white slacks come out and stand there and wait, and but I think we'll have to wait until next session before any action.
Yeah, next session, Van, you take the big guy. Tammy, you take the stocky guy. I'll take the old man.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to say old man, but he's, like I said, 50s, salt and pepper hair, very kind of high cheekbones, and distinguished guy.
He's like Buzz's.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't know anything about being 57. I mean, I don't know why he said 57. I just threw that number. Everybody knows I'm 30. But yeah, next time. We found out a lot. We made good progress in this one. think we know the core of what's happening now. Now we just have to figure out how to stop it.
Yes, and this next episode, I'm guessing, will be the finale. I don't see how it couldn't be.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we'll look forward to a finale next week.
Excellent.
Hey everybody, if you like our podcast, don't forget to leave us a good rating and or review on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, Spotify, or wherever you're able. Subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter at Goonies_world, and check out our website at GooniesWorldPodcast.com. Email us at GooniesWorldPodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.